about myself.
I feel good about myself.
I feel good about the people around me.
I feel good about the people around me.
I feel goodness all around me.
I feel goodness all around me.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
Cause I walk with good.
Cause I walk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I am good.
And I am good.
And that feels real good.
And that feels real good.
Good, better, best.
Good, better, best.
Never let it rest.
Never let it rest.
Until your good is your better.
Till your good is your better.
And your better is your best.
And your better is your best.
Black people.
Black people.
You were once great.
You were once great.
You shall be great again.
You shall be great again.
Lose not faith.
Lose not faith.
Lose not courage.
Lose not courage.
Go forward.
Go forward.
Uplift the race.
Uplift the race.
Harambe.
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 I'd like to call on the ancestors and the Creator to watch over us as we do this African pledge. I pledge allegiance to my people.
I pledge allegiance to my people.
The African race.
The African race.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
The original man and woman of the planet Earth.
And the founders of civilization.
And the founders of civilization.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
I pledge to continue to struggle.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
Which will help to bring my beloved brothers and sisters.
To total freedom.
To total freedom.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
I pledge to study and discipline myself.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Spiritually, mentally, and physically.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
So I may grow into a soldier for justice.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
Because my people need strong and intelligent warriors.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
I pledge to live my life standing tall.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
For a person on his knees is not respected.
If I am challenged,
If I am challenged,
I must say I will not surrender
I must say I will not surrender
my position or my dignity.
my position or my dignity.
But instead I will endure
But instead I will endure
until the final victory is won.
until the final victory is won.
Hotep.
Hotep. Minute by minute.
Hour by hour.
Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Nah, let's take a journey. Tell me what you see. Let's take a trip for discovery. Look into the background, working in the sands. The pyramid builder as the first man. Following the pole star straight from our hearts. Evolving from the black, cause the black is where it starts. Original, my brothers. Consisting of kings, priests, architects, and lovers. Four brothers, we move on. I think I use my melanin and step into the sun. It's a glorious, a beautiful, a bright, shiny day. Think I call upon the gods and let them know I'm on my way. A tisket, a tasket, no money for a casket. Look into community as things are getting drastic. Evolving from a sleeper, straight into a Mac. Looking at my ride as my brother sell a crack. Where does it come from? Where does it grow? The answer to these questions everybody knows. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Nah, let's take a journey. Tell me what you see. Let's take a trip for discovery. Sitting on the seashore waiting for a ship. Chains on my hands, swords on my hips. Don't want to move, feel the fury of the lash. This is a glimpse of what happened in the past. So back on the ship, it's so hard for me to breathe. Exposed to the elements, heat and disease. Brothers just a dying and it turned to sharp bait. Chain up, I have to listen to my sisters getting raped. Lying on the hard floor, shits in my hair. Hits raw, smell the piss in the air. Trying to survive, but death's still my bet. But I know I'm gonna make it, cause my soul out the wreck. I lie and pray. This shit just nah, but who else could make this journey but a God? Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, discovery. Look inside and tell me what you see.
Yo, this go out to all my sisters, unappreciated or not, cause I just wanna let you know you got it going on, sister. Halik, go call your beacon cause your skin tone sandy. Intoxicating lips reminding alcoholic of brown brandy. Of the gallon in your love, many men dream of wallowing. But look at you and most brothers got a hard time swallowing. No need for blushing, I told them kids hushing. Tone it down a bit, Senorita was about to say something. A stealth bomber could have a hard time following your curves. And a minister wouldn't dare repeat the words. So what I do to you, performing tricks like Houdini. The freaks come out at night. I take you to the point where you hear voices whispering, coming to the light. Your walk is music when I'm looking at your grooves. Your tongue is lotion on my back and soothe. Sugar, let's make moves. I want you closer to my body than my epidermis, keeping me warmer than a thermos and causing flames like a furnace. I call you Miss Jones because I got a Jones and my loyons for you, sister. You got it going on. To my sweet Pekin Rican, you got it going on. To my caramel thunder, you got it going on. To my chocolate wonder, you got it going on. Yo, you got it going on. Yo, you got it going on. You're all I need. You got what I need. Indonesia. Don't you let them call you weed, you're a lotus. Method put it straight, sweet, you're all I need. Bow legs and kegs, soft but firm enough to hold eggs. During a 10K run, and you won't break one. I saw your ex-man, I mentioned your name, he said Lord. Being with you was the closest thing he had to his God. I asked him why'd he break it off, he couldn't handle your religion. You wanted doves and all he had to offer you was pigeon. You're soft-spoken but you're well represented. Your smile's a full moon on dark skin that becomes accented. I look at you and see stars from being dazed. Brothers ask to hit the brown sugar cause my eyes is all glazed. I sit back for a minute, laugh and chuckle, cause thoughts of you gripping me like a palm has got me harder than a knuckle. Your love's full blown, overshadowing like an eclipse. Your tongue is mother's milk between ebony lips. Watch them hips. I wipe my brow because sweat starts to dripping on your Arab dairy sugar. I can hardly get a grip. Now I call you Miss Jones because I got a Jones and my loyons for you, sister. You got it going on. To my sweet Pekin Rican, you got it going on. To my caramel thunder, you got it going on. To my chocolate wonder, you got it going on. Yo, you got it going on. Yo, you got it going on. You're all I need. You got what I need. You're all I need. You got what I need. Check it out, y'all. Razia, your loving is crazy. You drain the most active men to be in couch potato lazy. His ways in the breeze like the island trees. Your length represents a strength on the power to the 10th. We get together and go on to the break of dawn. Ginseng and bananas enhance the way that I perform. Lukewarm whispers in my ear calm the savage storm. And every time you make me let off, it's like I'm being reborn. You blow up the spot and make it hotter than the Bahamas in hell. When you express yourself like the Rebel X. Man, she give me what I need, I mean. She my private free geek, my own personal scheme. Don't get me wrong, she's all woman and no oh. But when it comes down to bedtime, she's just down for a little more than the money in the middle. And expresses her love for me in more ways than fruit combinations of Skittles. On her stomach behind her thighs, got me hung like men in cloth. Sometimes I smack her on the cheeks just to let her know who's boss. I call her quarter cause she's always got my back in any season and down for all reasons. Now I call you Miss Jones because I got a Jones and my loyons for you, sister. You got it going on. I call you Miss Jones because I got a Jones and my loyons for you, sister. You got it going on. To my sweet Pekin Rican, you got it going on. To my caramel thunder, you got it going on. To my chocolate wonder, you got it going on. Yo, you got it going on. Yo, you got it going on. You're all I need. You got what I need. You're all I need. You got what I need. To my sweet Pekin Rican, you got it going on. To my caramel thunder, you got it going on. To my
You tell me what can I ask? I'm chasing bags in the midst of trying to live. Call us thugs, but all the while we return the hate you give. My finishing touch of portraits I painted can twist your mind a bit to where you know you got it, but temporarily can't find the shit. Honesty in the words, compassion within my truth. Determined to find a way, wind blowing smooth as a flute. No photos I have to shoot to make any picture more vivid. Come inside and have a seat and let's sit and talk for a minute. Tell me what you don't see and I'll slowly lift up the blinds. Cause until you get to searching, you'll never know what you'll find. And time rapidly passes, the masses can't overtake the skin. This is why they want us stuck in the boxes they put us in. Should a friend be worried about violence from our oppressor? I'ma tell them just return on that fire with desperate measures. What's better, building buildings or kicking down someone's door? Found the air within my soul, but my body demanded more. I need oxygen, I can't breathe. I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe. It gets harder in your life to keep your mind out of knees. Cause my niggas need oxygen, cause we can't breathe. They briefly tell you my story, but never can tell it like myself. Cause I can give it to your ass rawer than anybody else. Listen and pay attention, decisions I often made was bad. Spreading love to negative people with they all hateful ass. Did a lot for niggas who shit on me, old and grateful ass. I ain't even bugging, it's nothing, I'm still gonna chase the bag. On my ass, that's a place I'm choosing to never be. Even if I'm up and I'm working on my shit mentally. Make sure you got truth in that word and when niggas mention me. Cause being strong is all in the G in my people's history. This is why your negative energy never gets to me. But if it ever did and you finally get to witness me, fuck, your time is up. Cause I started this on respect. Now I gotta tame your beast cause you started off showing less. I'm blessed, but I confess I ain't something you trying to see. And I be damned if y'all police think of taking a knee on me. I need oxygen, I can't breathe, cause I can't breathe. I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe. It gets harder in your life to keep your mind out of knees. Cause my niggas need oxygen, cause we can't breathe. Oh, we can't breathe. I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe. I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe. Yeah. I need oxygen, I can't breathe. Yeah. Said I need oxygen, cause I can't breathe.
Oh, snap. Ain't no music playing? Man, the hell? And how long this been going on? Oh. All right. Let's, okay. I know what to do. Let's do that right there. All right, we about to hit it. I wasn't ready when I pushed the start button. I'm ready now. Hell, I'm ready as hell. What? Go ahead, Eddie. You know, usually around Christmas time, Eddie Baird is doing some type of show in Columbus and shit. Anybody got any word on what Brother Ed has got popping off? Damn! I forgot my glass and my water.
Stuff like that.
Damn, the music ran out again. Alright, no, not quite. Alright, cool. Alright, let's for old time sakes, let's see. J. Jones, Revolutionary Mind, kind of violent, so put the kids to sleep. That old Giammi House. What? Grime Life. What?
I swear to God, most niggas on your block is bitches.
What?
Motherfuckers go to jail, turning fags and snitches. This is a motherfucking new beginning. I came to make bread. Break legs and friendships, only loyal to the guys that was there in the beginning. At a time when I was down and out and thought I was finished. Got down for niggas when they couldn't handle their business. Life or death situations, dog, I blaze my cannon. I've been in crushing motherfuckers when they was barely standing. But it's funny how people change, act strange and different. Much love for my gangster ALI in prison and Black Mark, who plays cops doing time in the pen. Only reason why I rap is to cop me a Benz. But I'm good, hood rich, fresh hoopty with tents. Experience 9 Luger with the extra clip. When we ride it sounds something like this. For those who don't know, SK sound like this. Beretta pump sound like this. Gorilla crime, life pride like this. Giami motherfucker, I'ma die by this. I never asked to be a gangster, hood made me this. I never asked to be a writer, God gave me this. But I always been a fighter and my life ain't shit. I'm a motherfucking rider, bitch. Revolutionary line. I blaze decay in my earlier days. Now all the boy do is flow and do shows on stage. 21 years young, bitch, accept my age. Hood life, I raid cribs, bitch, respect my gauge. The side of town is like a ghost town with stacks of hay. And my block look like a million nigga march parade. Niggas go cop vest but can't guard they face. Dog, I help niggas get a life to God like Mace. Fuck clubs, I do songs for mosh pits and raves. Hoes bouncing around in thongs, got ass for days. My fist slick, a white t-shirt and J's.
I told you put the kids away. This Jay Jones.
Motherfuckers,
this Jay Jones.
Listen to me. Only hot shit you got is songs featuring me. Bitch, please, I'm too smart. I should've stayed in college.
What? What?
And I won't stop rapping till I see $1 million. The street shit is easy. Beat don't even bother. You can holler if you want it. If you flossing, I'ma take it. Your jaw, I can break it. There is no escaping. The crime life essence. Understand you in the presence of a hungry motherfucker that's trying to make it. You'll get slapped if you caking. Don't slick talk me. I don't support that weak shit, so don't lean on me. For those who don't know, SK sound like this. Beretta pump sound like this. Gorilla crime, life pride like this. Gianni motherfucker, I'ma die by this. I never asked to be a gangster, hood made me this. I never asked to be a writer, God gave me this. But I always been a fighter and my life ain't shit. I'm a motherfucking rider, bitch. Revolutionary mind's amazing. Y'all bitches can't fade him. Too slick for any chick to try to play. Too much game for that. Now they stretch more hoes than you have in this pack. Now they blaze more guns than you wish you had. Eyes low when the old school white willow and hash. To a bitch crib so I can grab a pillow and crash. I'm like first cause I can't be last. I'm like the worst thing to cross your path. I'm the suicidal thoughts when your depression is bad. I'm the feeling that you get right before you blast. I'm the hunger pain felt when you down in your last. I'm the itch sensation that crashed. And you punk motherfuckers really need to be glad that I don't pump motherfuckers full of lead from the mag. Got freeway flow that crashed. I'm like the Bill Gates and guns and rap. Motherfucker, you can holler. For those who don't know, SK sound like this. Beretta pump sound like this. Gorilla crime, life pride like this. Gianni motherfucker, I'ma die by this. I never asked to be a gangster, hood made me this. I never asked to be a writer, God gave me this. But I always been a fighter and my life ain't shit. I'm a motherfucking rider, bitch. For those who don't know, SK sound like this. Beretta pump sound like this. Gorilla crime, life pride like this. Gianni motherfucker, I'ma die by this. Never asked to be a gangster, hood made me this. I never asked to be a writer, God gave me this. But I always been a fighter and my life ain't shit. I'm a motherfucking rider, bitch. Revolutionary mind.
Man. That's one of those young Giami boys. Oh, well, he was young. But, yo, family, he's on the ancestor list now. I know some of y'all like, oh, I can tell by the music. Blah, blah, blah. But you know what? One of the things I learned, right? You know, being in the conscious movement for a very long time. Eggheads don't fight. Eggheads don't shoot. eggheads don't protect territory. They're very good in debates, but they're not very good in physical altercations. And one of the things that Ujima has always been good at is being able to walk the lines, of being able to mix and mingle eggheads with that other element of manhood that is very important that they try to downplay right now. As a matter of fact, they downplay it so much now that they got a term for what they call it, toxic masculinity, right? It's called toxic masculinity. But those of us that deal in the men world, the real man world, understand that every now and then you need Pookie. You need to be able to call on Ray Ray, right? You need Jay Jones. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been too many times that I got caught into situations with Egbert, and it was just me and Egbert. And Egbert wasn't too skilled at what he was doing. So I always keep me a Jay Jones. Shouts out to the ancestor. But you know, like I said, Jay Jones left me a bunch of little brothers, right? That, you know, like I said, Ujima goes deep. Ujima goes deep. We at least a generation deep now. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about 20 years, but we talk about Ujima generations, you know what I'm saying? We got about 15 of those, right? People coming in, you know what I'm saying? Developing the relationships that we need. Please understand, I'm not playing with this. I done had individuals that supposedly come from the conscious community that try to come to Columbus and literally would try to take over your shit. In speaking, they were very scholarly. But the niggas that roll with them never read a book. But they knew how to squeeze that trigger. You know what I'm saying? They knew how to catch a body and lead a city. This is the reality that a lot of us do not deal with. A lot of us do not recognize. Because we want to play the European game and talk about gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Family. The only time the gentleman culture was able to prosper is when Europeans were on top. That's when they started acting gentlemanly. I want to be gentlemanly with you after I have oppressed you, and there's a possibility that you could come up from up under that oppression using the same method that I oppressed you with, right? But I want to teach you that there's a better way, so I come at you with this gentlemanly shit. Please understand, white supremacy does not rule by gentleman rules. Microsoft don't dominate the market by gentleman rules. Neither does Apple or Google. You don't control your neighborhood by gentlemanly rules. But hey, you know, I'm just a nation builder. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a nation builder. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? I'm just, lone voice in the woods. And you're like, brother, Hatim, where you at? Start the show. I'm early. Yeah, man, I'm early. I wasn't supposed to be on at this time right now. I pushed the button. I said, hell, let's go. Let's go. But we gonna go. We gonna go. We gonna do it. I'm just sipping on my coffee right now, getting my mind right. Trying to get my mind right. Make sure that because we are on Telegram as well. Let me throw up the link for Telegram. I'm going to throw up the link for Telegram as well. So that y'all can join our Telegram group, because maybe we might be able to do some stuff inside of Telegram. Might be able to do some stuff inside of Telegram. Join us on Telegram. Let me type that. Be nice. Join us on our Telegram channel. As well as going to gnj.media and getting on our email list. Family, please remember that it's about us growing. It's about us, but we on all these platforms. Now, the only platform I have never really had any issues on out of everything that I'm doing is Spreaker. I already put the Spreaker link up there, and I want you to understand, I always stress the Spreaker link when I'm sending out to the family, because when I started discovering over these years, right, and it's just too bad that I discovered this so late, that it was the podcast part of what I'm doing that has sparked the most growth for us. It's the podcast part that has made or at least supports what we do the most, with the least bullshit. Right? YouTube, Facebook, I've been blocked. YouTube, they done took a channel down. I got about 7 stations on Spreaker. None of them ever had problems. None of them. Right? And coming into this new year, I have to develop a new relationship with my Spreaker that I never had to do before. And it's sort of like, you don't recognize how good you got something until it's no longer there. So I'm going to go on and embrace this relationship, and I'm going to really push forward with the whole podcasting aspect of what we do on Giami Journey Media. Y'all see the flag flying right now. Right? You know, don't be surprised if we start doing more shows with the flag flying and less visual. Right? For those of you out there who's like, I want to do a show, I want a podcast. Now, we at Giami Journey, we can help you create your podcast. You know what I'm saying? We can help you find the right equipment, because it's not really that expensive. We can help you do all these things, right? The only thing we ask is, you know, like I said, if you do have a desire to start a podcast. Now, let me say this. You don't need a camera to do a podcast. So anybody that you listening to that's talking about, you need a camera to do a podcast. No, you don't need a camera to do a podcast. You need a camera to stream, right? You need a camera to catch you while you're podcasting. All right? And then you could go and repurpose that footage and stream it, or send it to YouTube, or send it to your Facebook channel. Podcasting requires no cameras. Podcasting is like radio. That's the closest comparison. Is a little bit different, because your audience gets to choose you. It ain't just that you stream, you know what I'm saying, you just stream it out there and people know. Podcasting, you develop your audience and people come to you for what they get from you. They like how you sound, they like what you do. It don't have to be super complicated, and it could just be done. You can wake up out of bed, not even brush your teeth, nobody will know. You don't have to have your hair cut. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be super cute. You don't have to be sexy. The only thing that you have to do is be willing to get your voice out there. And we at Giami Journey can help you get your voice out there if that's what you want. We can also help you with the whole streaming aspects of that too, if that's what you want to do. Because hell, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to some people and they talk about their experience. Shit, we got more experience doing all this shit than anybody out there. I'm hearing people talking about the next big thing is podcasting. I want you to go to Giami Journey Show on Spreaker. And I want you to see how long Giami Journey, you can look up how Tim on Spreaker. I want you to look to see how long I've been podcasting. I want you to look and see how long we have been podcasting as Giami Journey or Brother High Tim or talking about this stuff. Who is more qualified to help you get your show started? Now, you'd be like, brother, I tell you, what about the numbers? Well, we doing some numbers. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I have a very small niche. Right now, I do my shows for people that's interested in their ancestors. I do my shows for people that's interested in black consciousness. That might not be what you on. I have a very niche audience. You know what I'm saying? Well, don't you want to blow up? Yeah, I would love to blow up. But I am not going to go outside of who I am to blow up. If I have to change and pepper what I do in order to be successful, this mean I got to put on a goddamn costume, I might as well go on and work at the goddamn Speedway down the street. I would prefer to do me, be happy, and get by than fake and blow up. You know why? Because eventually, with an explosion, with a blow up, there's usually a burnout. I've been doing this shit damn near 10 to 12 years now. I've been doing the show every day. We're coming up on 6 years. Every day. Every day. So if you need help getting your podcast popping off, family, you need to go on and holler at Brother Hot Tim. Hold on. Let's see what we got. What we got popping off here. Let me see.
Hood shit. This is hood shit. See, we from the hood, daddy. I'm Fast Money. This is my nigga J. Jones, Mr. Mythic, and Weedy.
I'm Mythic.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bob your head. I know it's rough. It's kind of rough. This is my little brother. Go ahead.
Tell him something, Jones.
Tell him.
Bitch, please.
I'm gonna stop it right there, and we're gonna go. King Thunder 614. Gonna support him, family. Look. There is so much talent just right here in the 614. And one of the things that I'm noticing is that a lot of us are giving our stuff away. When we do lives on Instagram, when we do lives on Facebook, when we do lives on YouTube, in most cases, it benefits them. It does not benefit you. This is why I like the podcast format. Why? Because once you establish a relationship with the podcast company, what they do is, regardless of how many followers you got, they start putting ads on your shit. But Brother Hot Tim, what does that mean? That means that they look at your territory, which is your podcast, which is your intellectual property, right? And they put commercial space. They take and put commercial space on there. If there's downloads, guess what? You get a few pennies. If there's thousands of people listening, you get more than a few. If there's millions of people, you know what I'm saying? If there's a few people, you get the pennies and you get to see the pennies stacking up. Those of you that want to join us on this adventure, we at Ujima Journey, we will help you. I'll help you put that shit together. We about to start the show. I know some of y'all like, Brother Hot Damn. Let me see. All right. Make sure that I am streaming to the right places. All right, I see you, Mama Margarita. I think Mama Margarita is on. So we gonna get the show started. So now, Mama Margarita, just for you, we're streaming into our private group on Facebook, because you was having problems, and I know you don't have problems with the Facebook piece. But I want you to learn how, I want all of you to learn how to go to the Spreaker or the podcast, because that really helps us at Ujima Journey. And you'd be like, Brother Hatim, what does that help? What does that help mean? What does it look like? All right, this is what I'm saying. If 1,000 of you download the podcast so that you can listen to it later, and let's say you forget to listen to it, you still downloaded it. Now, that means that the ads that were on the podcast, Ujima Journey still gets compensated for that. I want y'all to think about that, right? I'm up here streaming on Facebook. That never give me. I haven't got shit from Facebook. YouTube, I got a couple of pennies from YouTube, but they done blocked me. You know what I'm saying? What is it? I can't remember the name of it. What's the name of it? Twitch. You know what I'm saying? All these that I'm streaming, that I'm allowing my video to be used to occupy space. It benefits them. It benefits us in no form or fashion. No form or fashion. Hell, it doesn't even grow the audience. As a matter of fact, I got more people pissed off than anything. With the podcast people that are listening to, they come into it organically, they listen, and they be like, oh man, I really like this, or I don't like this, I ain't going back. You understand? But let's go and get this, let's get this thing started. One more song. This is King Thunder 614. King Thunder, straight out of Columbus, born and raised. So here we go. Pray for me.
That I've endured, I can promise you the passion I have for people is pure. The elevation, I'm sure, possessing the final cure for the blood that I've been shedding is seeping out of my pores. What's the cost I gotta pay in this living to be adored? Instead of going through these trials full of issues and be ignored. Like eagles, I wanna soar over mountains and see another view. Come back and take a look in the mirror and see another you. Hell, I just wanna work until I prevail and find success right in the midst of those who want me to fail. There ain't no myths or stories made up that I'm ever gonna tell. Most of the people I grew up around are dead or in jail. I had that pain inside my soul, but just too strong to get weary. And way too cold of a nigga to let devils get near me. I keep my peace by pushing negatives away from me, dog. You don't know me, but could you do me a favor and please pray for me? Lord, could you pray for me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Could you pray for me? Please, please pray for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Could you pray for me? So many people that I know done been shot. Had to grind them out of how crazy you got on those blocks. Yeah, yeah. Came from the gutter and I been feeling so bad. I done lost down there every friend that I hate. So pray for me. Because tomorrow ain't promised in full circle. I'm understanding the life. Been canceling all my wrongs, replacing them with the rights. Got these demons in my area trying to put up a fight. But I know I'm on a mission and leading by definition of a man who raises armies, developing proposition, defeating the opposition, dismantle the competition. With the vision in my sight, I keep murdering composition. If ever giving attention, I'll stand to whatever's mentioned. For the sake of touching souls that ain't growing to an extension. Got a lot of broken folks on the planet that need a fixing. So I speak to heal my people if only they choose to listen. Not a need to be distant, for instance, bring what you want in here. Welcome to the place full of peace, and trust me, we want you here. Ain't a place for judgment, nobody go and confront you here. Put your hands up and ask the ones you see to pray for me. Lord, could you pray for me? Pray for me. Could you pray for me? Put your hands up in the sky. Lord, could you pray for me?
Put a simple prayer. Yeah.
All right, Anime, we ready? Anime, you ready? Anime? Wake up, girl. I think Anime ready. I think anime is ready. I think Mama Margarita is up. Now, Mama Margarita, you need to know we doing this just for you. You understand? We got it streaming on Facebook in the private group. You know what I'm saying? Now, I hope you enjoying it. I hope it's coming through clear, and I hope it's easier for you. Because, you know, like I said, because Mama Margarita I didn't see the toast. She gonna let me know. She been on me for like the last month. I said, you know what? Let me give her a Kwanzaa gift early. You know what I'm saying? We will be streaming on this private group, and you can go and do your conversations. You can post up in the group. As a matter of fact, if you want to be an admin on that group, let me know so I can make you an admin on the group so you can start throwing people out. just you know what I'm saying? You could go and you could be the queen of Giame, you know what I'm saying, of the Giame private group, and just start throwing people out just because. You be like, brother, I tell you, I'm throwing out 20 people just because. If you want to do that, you just, the chat is open right now. I'm waiting to see if you want that, and we're going to go and we're going to crown you the queen of Giame, the room, the private Giame Journey room. And that's your thing. You can roll it, you can rule it, and I'm gonna be streaming in it every day so that you can make sure you get it. Now, what I won't do in the room is I won't do the rebroadcast. Far as cause I rebroadcast the show at like 10 a.m. I won't rebroadcast it, but I will rebroadcast into the room. I might even stop that. Because I usually rebroadcast the next day at 12 noon. I don't know. I got to think about that. But anyway, just go and think about it. Let me know what you want to do. And you got to use words because I don't speak emoji. So family, y'all ready to get it in? I said, are y'all ready to get it in? Let me hear you if you're ready to get it in. It's time for us to do that work. Let's get it.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock.
Dressed like $1,000,000 to own a daily toaster and my brand new socks.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath.
Breathe through the nose, down to the belly. Come on now, take that breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then.
That's how you do it. Just lift it and pour it. It's easy.
Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water.
Come on, stretch a little bit.
Move your body and
even if it's a little sore. My shoulder's sore. Come on, stretch.
Just move your body. Drink.
Come on, roll them shoulders. Come on, move that neck.
Or should I say,
shake those hips.
Move, then drink. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on.
You can do it. Come on. Drink it.
Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Oh family, it is so great to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim, and of course, I want to say great Ujima to you. Oh, shouts out to the Ujima babies. Oh, yes, 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 give it up for them. Come on now, you got to do better than that. Ujima, hold this thing together. Ujima, shouts out. We got to go and salute Ujima. We are in the moment of Ujima, and of course, you know that this is a heart of a Simba production. All day, every day. I just Nia, I got to go and chill with the Baba of the Simba Nation. And then on Kaumba, he came and he blessed the Giami meeting. You can hear that is available on our Spreaker, where we covered some of it. And speaking of that, I got to talk a little bit about some of the stuff, some of the changes with the digital currency, or the tribal token that we use, the tribal token, right? But anyway, of course, this is a Heart of a Simba production, and we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Blow them up! And that's what we've been doing with the reading of the Giami books. Now, there's more books to come. I'm just sharing my contribution to Giami. I can't wait to see what other family members will contribute to Giami, right? These are my dissertations, right? To Giami, right? These are my what they call them when you oh my God, they crazy people usually do them, but I'm kind of crazy. But manifestos to Giami, right? So I'm going to finish reading, but so I was thinking, because we got with the tokens, right? We have, for those that don't know, Giami has moved into the point where we are we have our own cryptocurrency, right? Called tribal tokens. People who donate to Giami, well, not even donate, it's exchanging, because I do we exchange in value. Those supporters, you are able to get a certain amount of the currency with the monthly payments that y'all remit to us, or y'all send to us, you know what I'm saying, to support what we do. And
And I had to go and I had to do the math, because when I created the token, I made it possible, I made it possible for the token to be broken down, not 10 times, but it goes, because you got 10th, 100th, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. I broke down the Giame currency to 100,000. So now what I was doing was I was giving out Giame tokens, right? And I never thought about breaking it down to the 100,000, which now we're doing. So we're breaking it down. So now we got plenty of tokens to distribute and to use within our community, to build trust and to basically in my little piece that I wrote up for it, this will help us understand Ujima, the power of Ujima and Imani. Of course, all the principles are involved with it, but for the Giame members, it teaches us about politics, economics, Ujima and Imani, right? So those are the focuses right now, right? Because, well, how does it, the faith? Because basically we got to have faith in the currency, and the currency or the token represents Giame. So we have to stand behind what it is that we say we are, right? So now, the smallest denomination of the tribal token is the Yame, N-Y-A-M-E, 100,000th of a token. That is what we are exchanging now. So that would be so if you got a tribal token, that would be 0.00001. That is what, so if you send somebody a whole token, you robbed yourself. I'm just saying. They say it's going to cost you 5 yames, or it's going to cost you 750 yames. Brother Hachim, how would I do 750 yames? You have, so the number would look like this. So you would, if I had the 5 point, I got the 0.0000, and I got the number right here, right? So that means that it will be 0.00750. 0.00750. And you were seeing that 750 yames. You understand? Well, Brother Hatim, what does 10,000 yames look like? 10,000 yames look like this. 1 0 0 0 0. 0.10000. 0.1. So you could take off those zeros, 0.1. Well, actually, that might be wrong. I got it. So now, but what that provides is this. That provides for us the ability to not only talk about working with minute numbers with our younger people, right? But it also allows us to do it as adults. And we get to learn about the cryptocurrency market, right? Because now all this is on a blockchain. It's on a blockchain. And you could go on and you can monitor all of the transactions on a blockchain. So, hey, we're not playing here, Giame Journey. I'm trying to motivate people to really learn. Like, because I told the kids during the training, if you listen to the training, I said, listen, if Brother Hatim created a tribal token for Giame, who else can create a token? And they got it. Me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you have any currency, because this is what a lot of people don't understand, right? With the NFTs, with the ability to create tokens, right? Not currency, but to create tokens. This is currency within communities. So communities that respect the currency, that respect the idea of the currency, will be able to exchange it. Now, this is what Bitcoin started out as. Bitcoin started out as a peer-to-peer way for transactions to happen. I respect Bitcoin. I like the work and stuff that's behind it, and I value it at a certain amount. You value it at a certain amount, so we can agree to exchange. Now, we can exchange Bitcoin, or we can exchange goods, because I agree that I will take what you have, you know what I'm saying? If you take my Bitcoin, you value the Bitcoin, you say you value the Bitcoin, you say it's $100 per Bitcoin. All right, what you got is $300. Can I give you 3 Bitcoins for it? You say you value it. All right, if you value this Bitcoin, then here's the 3 Bitcoin. Give me my $300 worth of product. And this is what people did. This is what it started with, a small community. And that small community has morphed into a larger society right now that values what Bitcoin had, to the level of we're going to take a digital product and we're going to exchange it. We're going to use it as a medium of exchange. I mean, it's a powerful idea that a community token, because that's basically what Bitcoin started, a community token that people agreed upon, had value because of the work that they put into it, because of the processing work that they put into it, made it valuable and made it possible to exchange goods for it. And let me tell you who adapted it first. Y'all go, this go blow your mind. Criminals push Bitcoin to the level of where it is right now. Y'all don't remember the Silk Road, all that Silk Road shit that people was talking about, where you go on Silk Road, the dark web, and buy shit? People were exchanging Bitcoin on that shit. That's what brought it, when they broke that shit down, that's what brought Bitcoin to prominence. Now, but hold on, I'm gonna stop right there. All right. So, we done did, oh, by the way, I need to make sure I'm able to do my ads. So now, check this out, family. Where is that? Bam! There you go. Bay New Health, CMOS, right? Bay New Health got CMOS, so you go to CMOS, SEAMOSS .GNJ.media, and you can go in and order yourself some CMOS. 2 ounces, $8. It's 2 ounces. We're doing 2 ounces for $8. Now, we charge $8 for 2 ounces because I figured that we would have to include in the price the ability to deliver it. Because I'm not going to drive this to you if you live in Mississippi, right? You order Bay New Health. If you order it from us, we're going to ship it to you. We're going to mail it to you. So we in the price we included that the price to ship it. And what we're doing is we're spreading the price out amongst everybody. So what that means is that wherever you are, right, people in Columbus is getting it, right, and they're paying $8, and everybody's paying $8. Within that total $8, it should be enough for us to be able to ship as many packages as we need to, if, you know what I'm saying, if people are buying it. You understand what I'm saying? So your postage might not be the total amount, right? So that amount could go to somebody who might be like, well, hell, I'm in Africa. I want to just support Giame. So we can go and take that money and we can send it over to them. Right, whatever. Nah. But it's now available. Also, those that want to check out the Nguzo Saba Challenge is Nguzo Saba Challenge.gnj.media. Nguzo Saba Challenge. Now, for those, because we got, the reason I'm pumping this up right now is we got the 21-day Nguzo Saba Challenge on our Gumroad site. You can go, you can sign up, you know what I'm saying? And within that package, once I know that you have it, I will have your email address. I will reach out to you. And if you need assistance in setting it up, right, we'll help you set it up. We'll help you set up the 21-day challenge. You just check in with us right here on this show, because we do the show every day. You check in on the show, and you check, better yet, you can check in on the show. You can also have access to discuss with me personally. I will walk you through or get you another coach if it's too many people. And then also, I want you to tune in to the Daily Toast at 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time so that you can get your stuff set. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, because there's going to be some personal coaching with that 21-day Gustavo challenge. And it just don't have to be fasting. It could be something that you want to get over. You know what I'm saying? You got you a notebook that you're going to be able to write into. I got another notebook that's coming out that's going to really, really help people on the journey to becoming a member of Ujima, as well as starting their own tribe or whatever you're going to do. So that's up to you. But anyway, that was my commercial. So let's go. Are we ready? Anime, did you get everything ready? Anime? Hold on. I love to see her poke up I don't know how to do that, man. I mean, I'm amazed every day. And if it could I have my thinking music, please? I'm thinking all right, we're going to turn on the timer. And family, we are almost at the end of the book. We got a few more pages to go. I think we probably be done by Nia. Maybe before Nia. But anyway, maybe we might finish today. I don't know. So here's the haiku right now. Paradox is life. In this mystery we live constantly between. We live in between extremes. For life to exist, it has to dance in between the opposites. We don't know why, but that is the way it is. But we can even learn something from this. We can learn about the power of mystery. If life flows from mystery, it has to be powerful. What is mystery? Something that baffles the understanding and cannot be explained. In seeking to understand this mystery, we will learn about the power of this creation. The universe is full of opposites that we all live with, but because we have become used to them, we overlook them. The opposites not only create our lives, but make them livable. Take time to be amazed by the paradox today, and allow your mind to move and explore the paradox that we live in. Here are some opposites to explore and meditate on if you have some time. Male and female. Day and night. Up and down. Good and bad. Right and left, etc. These now this is my commentary. These opposites, right? If you look at life happens in between all these things. In between. You need these extremes so that you can exist. It's crazy. Notice that these opposites need each other to exist. So the opposites even need each other to exist. For one to eliminate the other, they both would cease to exist. What does this fact say to you and about your life? Take some time and think about the power of the paradox that we exist in. Embrace the mystery through your contemplation. Allow its powers to move in your life. So this means for many of us that's looking for this problem-free existence, for your existence to be problem-free, it would not need to exist. It can't exist if there are no problems. You can't grow if there's no problems. You don't really exist if there's no problems. So, because like sometimes I be listening to people and they talk about African culture, and we talk about African culture as if it was in a bubble of no problems, when there had to be problems. I know some of y'all be like, why had to be problem, brother Hot Them? We was gods and goddesses. Even gods and goddesses have beef. Even gods and goddesses have problems. Even gods and goddesses have unsurmountable tasks that they have to do. So those of you that's trying to live this all is love and light lifestyle, good luck. Because it's not all love and life. There's some hate and darkness in that shit too. It has to be. It has to be. It has to exist. So just get, understand it. Get your shovel, Have your dress-up clothes and have your work clothes. Have your good shoes, have your shit-stomping shoes ready as well. You understand? We have to prepare ourselves because life is not a joke. Life plays between the extremes, and we got to have all of it in order for it to work. All right. Note that these opposites need each other to exist. For one to eliminate the other, they both will cease to exist. What does this fact say to you and about your life? Take some time and think about the power of this paradox that we exist in. Embrace the mystery through your contemplation and allow its power to move in your life. Here goes some haikus. Just do what you can, when and where you can, right now, and wait for harvest. Smoke and mirrors used to throw you off your life path. Certify yourself. Where can you go to get permission to pursue your life path? Who can you talk to be allowed to do what you were born to do? These may sound like stupid questions, but many of us are looking for just that. We have been groomed to stand in line, wait our turn, and have fun only during recess. We have been taught to value a person not by the wisdom that they may possess, but by the degrees or certifications. Am I the only one that noticing this? We got a lot of PhD dummies. As I heard one of my elders say, they got the power high and deep BS bullshit, masters more shit, and a PhD is powered high and deep shit. But anyway, it can be. Now, it ain't always the fact, but I want us to start looking at, because a lot of times we overlook the wisdom in our community and try to replace that with the certification system that has been placed or created by our enemies. Because I want y'all to think about this, to take away your youth, to take away your prime time that you are the most productive so that you can pursue this doctorate and you invest all that energy into their institutions rather than building your own. Y'all ain't hear me though. They don't hear me though. They don't hear me, anime. Hit them up. They don't hear me. They take your prime time, the prime years of you being able to be productive in our institutions and creating our institutions. And you have to prove yourself in their institutions. You have to write these things or create these things and then go and argue these things within their walls, within their framework to prove that your shit works. And it produces absolutely nothing for your culture. Matter of fact, in order for your people to get the information and the research that you have, in most cases, they have to, in a sense, enroll in that school or buy the information that you went out and got from the very place that you got it from. Come on, fam. Recognize the hustle. You can't, but I'm sorry. The old bait and switch trick has been worked on us. Beware, smoke and mirrors are in effect. These are tricks. These are tricks to keep an enemy or subordinate confused. The only way that someone without power or lack of superior numbers can win a battle is through trickery. And we have been tricked. We spend our lives pursuing others' permissions and certifications when in fact you were born with a stamp of approval. Understand that I'm not saying to stop learning. By all means, get knowledge. But don't get stuck waiting for someone else to finally say you are worthy, especially someone outside your culture. Family, we are allowing our young people, we are allowing the supposed best of us to be initiated by outside groups. So what else are they going to bring to us but confusion, anger, depression? Because they never truly ever measure up to other people's standards. So they always are trying to prove themselves to these group of people, which means that in order to prove themselves, They have to do shit that does not fit into the paradigm that works towards our success, which further pushes them into depression and confusion and anger. And a lot of them is running around here causing all types of problems because they don't have many of them don't develop the coping mechanism to deal with this shit. So we got doctors that are assholes, PhDs that are sick, running around our community causing confusion. I'm here to tell you that we have all need. I'm here to tell you that we all have what we need to succeed. Somewhere in this timeline, education got switched with indoctrination. This has a long track record in the history of man. So we can't just blame this on the modern day leaders. Kingdoms, chiefdoms, empires, and etc. have strived to keep the populace either dumbed down or, as we see today, trained to serve the elite. Somewhere in our timeline, we were fooled into believing that reciting from memory is more important than creating from the heart. Once again, there's nothing wrong with pursuing knowledge, but always remember that knowledge is just an addition. You are not, nor have you ever been, an empty vessel that needed to be filled. You are and have always been full. You just needed to be reminded of the things you forgot. And I have to say this. And it has to come from your genetic, cultural framework, the program that is entered into you, or the key that is entered into you has to come from your genetic and cultural framework to unlock the brilliance that's in you. Now, of course, your brilliance could come out when other keys are entered into you, but it will not shine as bright as it will when the proper genetic key and cultural code are entered into you. When education was switched from pulling out the wisdom in a being to putting doctrine into a blank slate, humanity began to fall. You are greater than any degree or certification you could ever pursue. Before you seek the approval of others, seek it first from yourself. If you choose to pursue degrees and etc., understand those degrees, bachelor's, master's, PhDs, nor the certifications make you. You make them. Let me say that again. If you choose to pursue the degrees and etc., understand those degrees, bachelor's, master's, PhDs, nor the certifications make you. You make them. It's your belief in them that empowers them. It's your belief in them that empowers them. It's your imani. It's you directing your money into those institutions that make them power. It's you directing your money that makes that degree what it is. So don't fall for the smoke and mirrors. Peer through this system, the system's fake magic, and get what it is you seek without losing yourself. Remember, those on this journey are too wise to fall for the old banana in the tailpipe trick. Get knowledge, grow into wisdom, and certify yourself. I'm going to stop right there. Dang, we didn't even go that far. I guess we might make it all the way into Kwanzaa. But hey, Anime, if you could, baby, please. Can I get my theme music? Yeah, you're damn right. I'm thinking all the time. And, family, boom. We are about to do our toast. Let me take my last sip of coffee. Well, it ain't my last sip, but, you know. Oh, coffee sipping is good. So what we're going to do is we are going to toast the moment. And I want to welcome all of you that are new to Giami Journey. And I want to give you, or I want to let you know first off, that we toast our ancestors every morning at 5:45 a.m. We read the names out. So if you have an addition to add to our list, the way to do it is to go to gnj.media and sign up. Hell, if you join the Telegram group, I'll see it as well, right? But the best method is go to gnj.media so that you can get a direct link with us. You can send us an email with the tagline, my ancestors, blah, blah, blah. But you can do the same, because I'm going to use the Telegram too. So, yeah, you can send a message in our Telegram group as well. You know what I'm saying? And we will add your ancestors to the list. Or you even in the private group, you put it up there, Mama Margarita. Mama Margarita will be able to have access to it. You can send a message. Mama Margarita, I'm seriously going to make you an admin in that group. And Mama Margarita will be able to get it. And because I'm telling you right now, she don't be playing with that type of stuff. She'll going to call me. So Mama Margarita is going to make sure that Brother Hatim adds you to the list. All right? So you can send it to in our private group, or you go to GNJ. If you go to all the public stuff, it's gonna be a while before we get it. But if you get on the email list, go to gnj.media, put your email address in there, click that follow button. You'll be able to correspond with us. You send it to us. I'll get it directly. I'll be right here at my black book, writing your ancestor in, right? And then we will get somebody to type up what we got in this book, so that it will be on a laminated piece like this, so that I could pass this on when it's my time to move on to something else. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we're building generationally here. This is tribe. You know what I'm saying? I have to prepare the next generation. And that's exactly what we're doing. Like same thing, like I'm trying to do it with the ambrosia. I'm trying, family. I'm trying, Cleve, you know. I don't think Cleve like the ambrosia business. So I'm going to have to get some of his boys involved so that he can start realizing, hey, I'm missing out on some money. Cleve like money. You know what I'm saying? Because when he looks at his little portfolio and he see that he's earning, he like, you know what I'm saying? I want some more of that stock. So he going to do a little few things to get the stock, but he still go to the store and be buying stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we working with him. We working with them right now. So what we doing is, for those that are new also, we do the daily toast. Now, I break down the rules on the daily toast. Let me break down what we're doing right now. Right now, we're about to toast the moment. All right? We are in Ujima. We're going to toast and we're going to lift up Ujima, the power of Ujima. And we're going to pray that it spreads throughout our community. Right? But in order for us to do this, and in order for us to salute our ancestors and carry on the great legacy that we carry, we have to be healthy ourselves. So as you notice, we start with, the day we didn't start it, we started with Jay Jones cussing people out and stuff like that. But that's Jay Jones. You know what I'm saying? That's the way he was when he was young. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. He an ancestor now. So I got all his stuff and I play it, you know what I'm saying, when I miss my little brother. But anyway, we ask you to drink your water. You know what I'm saying? We ask you to get your health drink. We ask you to do a little bit of movement. You know what I'm saying? So that you know what I'm saying? Because family, listen, how can you serve your ancestors if you all broken down? Now, some of the elders got excuses. You get excused. I mean, we talking about 67 years of wear and tear. But some of you that's 20 and 30 years old, right? That if an emergency happened, you can't even carry your baby down the damn street. You know what I'm saying? Gunfire start to happen and you can't crawl 50 yards and drag somebody along with you. You can't work with another person to carry an injured comrade. You see, many of the problems that we have, family, and please, I'm trying to look straight into the camera. Many of the problems that we have are first world problems. We get fresh water that's piped to us. We get to live in houses. A lot of us live in houses, especially if you're looking at this more than likely. You're living in a house that probably, or apartment that produces the heat that you need. right? You're living a first world existence. So the shit that I'm talking about is like, that'll never happen, right? But family, if COVID didn't teach you anything, it'll teach you that the expected can always come, because nobody ever expected that the whole goddamn country would shut down. And they did it once. What makes you think they can't do it again? And then on top of that, what makes you think that you know what I'm saying? What if a crazy group just start shooting in the place you at? You and your grandkids are out. You and your kids are out. Right? Could you carry your injured baby and not damn near die in the process? And I ain't talking about die because you get hit. Die because you got to sprint to the car to get them in. Can you carry them, and can you manage other children around you? Can you do this and manage other adults around you? Can you get your baby to safety and go and save other people? Can you get your baby and save other people, and then possibly put yourself in harm's way to protect all those that you put into a safe space? Can you be of service? That's what Ujima is about. You know what I'm saying? We talk this leadership shit. We talk this nation builder shit. We talk this tribe shit. But we only really want to do it when it's cute. When it's cute. But tribe building, nation building, warriorship, that's some real shit. And we got prime examples in our community. Prime examples. But we look past them. Why? Because once again, we're looking for the certifications that I just got done talking about. We're looking at certification rather than wisdom. See, because as we get closer to Kwanzaa, my community here in Columbus is feeling and is going to feel the effects of a warrior, an elder on a warrior path not being present. Who can stand up and do what he did? Who can stand in harm's way and do what he was doing and hold and pull stuff together? It shouldn't even be no goddamn question. But there's a question. Why? Because there's sort of a hole in our community. We haven't dealt with certain issues as a family yet. And this year we're going to be forced to deal with that. And hopefully in other communities the same thing is happening, so that people have to come to terms with, is this for real or is this for play? Family, we can't have people that our community is built upon, right, living in poverty or anywhere close to that shit. We can't do that no more. We can't do that no more. Can't do that no more. See, this is, I constantly tell y'all the story of how I'm making the same amount as my grandfather made at the high point of his career. And how our lives are totally different. My grandfather, making the same amount I'm making now, was able to finish paying off his house, was able to get a car for himself and his wife, was able to buy a van because he wanted to take trips back and forth to his family where he was born. You know what I'm saying? Didn't like the neighbors next door, could tear the house down, turn that shit into a driveway and build a garage up on top of it. Wanted to get into, he liked motorcycles and shit, so he go and buy a motorcycle. He's able to buy a goddamn boat. And I know some of y'all like, well, that's credit, but still, I want y'all to understand. Not only with credit, but be able to take other people to live in this house and be able to provide everything that they need. Grandmother didn't work, at least a majority of my conscious life. My grandmother was always at the crib. And he's making the same that I make. And be able to go back and forth to Florida to see his family and bring kids up to stay for the summertime. I'm making the same amount. I'm driving a used vehicle. I don't own a house. Nowhere near owning a house. Hell, the amount I pay or pay for rent is beyond what I would pay in a mortgage, or supposedly. And the quality of house that I would get is a lot less than what he would get. I'm sitting up here like, damn, what happened? What happened? Right? Back then, the dollar was more powerful. So the little small donations that people would give, the $5 to $10 to $20, will go a lot farther than it goes today. Many of us are still giving the same amounts, expecting the same things, when it don't work like that no more. That $5 is not $5. That $5 is 5/10 of what it was. I want everybody, when you get done listening to me rant, because this is another rant. When you get done, I want you to look at the value of a dollar in 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990, all the way up to the day. Matter of fact, just do 1970, let's say $1975 and a dollar in 2021. And I want you to see the contrast of what a dollar can do. I'm gonna stop. So we got individuals that the community is built upon because they have decided to make what we're talking about, their lifestyle, living off pennies. We have people who are certified by our enemies and are able to live good. They could continue giving the 5 and 10s and think that works. Okay. I think we're moving into a different time. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna lift up my health drink. So in Ujima, you got to do the water. Then you got your health drink. What is the health drink? What's your health drink of choice? In the morning, mine is that ambrosia. I'm able to drink it like I drink it because I make it like I make it. Or better yet, I got Cleveland making it, and he hated it. I said, man, I'm about to go get some more honey so we get. He like, he actually rolled his eyes up. You mean some more so that I can? Yeah, I'm trying to get you started in the business. I got elders that we got a small demand, bruh. He like, you know. So then I'll be like, yo, why don't you go and program? You know, I take care of that. Why don't you program computers? Why don't you make dummy? Why don't you edit? I just want to watch anime. I said, why don't you do a show about anime then, man? Why don't you do a podcast about anime? Come on, man. You got to do something. Please, like, hell no. I don't want to do none of that. I don't hear you, Pops. But anyway. Let's go and lift up this glass. We're going to lift up our glass. We toast the Creator by whatever name choose to call the Creator. We lift up the glass high and we say, Ashe. From there, we move to our ancestors. We lift up our ancestors. Family, you already know that every morning at 5:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we get up and we do the toast. Regardless of where you are, you can go and you can toast up with us on that day, right? Don't grab an old one. Grab the one that's streaming that day. Why? Because that keeps you on point. You understand what I'm saying? And drop a comment in there so that we know that you was there, especially if you're doing a 21-day challenge. Stop playing with this. A lot of y'all playing with it. All right? So we lift up our glass. We salute our ancestors, right? We throwing a little spice on them right now. We throw it up, we lift it up, and we say Ashe. From there, we lift up our glass. We are on the 22nd day. We are 4 days away from Kwanzaa officially launching. We are in the principle of Ujima. I ask you as I ask every day, please, if you would, if you could, please, family, I want you to lift up. I want you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Ujima. I want you to not only seek it out, I want you to talk about it. I want you to share it. I want you to use it in a sentence, not just a sentence with yourself. I want you to use it in a sentence in your workplace, in your school place. You know what I'm saying? I want you to when somebody, I want you to kind of confuse them and say what the day is. Oh, the day is Ujima. They be like, what? The day is what? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't speak the language. I'm sorry. Got to set up those parameters around your fault. I thought you was tribe. My fault. You know what I'm saying? You know, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So we got to start setting up those borders. We got to start building upon our tribe piece so that, you know, so people understand, so they won't get confused. They won't mess it up. And we don't have to be confused. I want you to use it in a business plan. I want you to use it in the presentation. Because it's important that we start stressing who we are, what we are, and regardless of how it make people feel. Because some people are going to feel very uncomfortable. But let them move around in their seat. They need to feel uncomfortable around you because your ancestors built this country and you got absolutely nothing to show for it. My fault. You got the goodwill of people every now and then that come up and congratulate the creative black folks. You got the music awards. You got that sports. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got, you know, you understand what I'm saying. But you don't own none of the teams. I'm just saying. So for those who don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Righteousness is the Maitic principle of the day. Respect is what we teach in the M7. When we teach the young people, we start the young people off with terms that they can understand, and then we try to morph it. We ain't going to try, but we morph it into the principle so that they can, boom, have a connection. But there's a direct connection between this day, between Ujima and the term respect, because collective work and responsibility, or Ujima, does not work without respect. Ujima is all about the 3 R's of relationships: respect, responsibility, reciprocity. Blue is the color, as you can see. You could go to merch.gnj.media and you can support Giami Journey. We made it a lot easier for you when you go there. You got categories. You click on the design you want. The first design that'll pop up for you, you're going to have 3 that pop up on the screen. You got Kwanzaa 365 designs. You got Daily Toaster designs. Then after that, you got Dayborn designs. Then after that, you got Giami Journey designs. All right, so, you know, just click on that and it'll take you to all the stuff that fits into that category. All right. Also, vibration is the Hermetic principle. Male name is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. We lift up our glass. We salute this principle. We salute the power of this principle. We salute this moment that we are in, that's surrounded, that oozes with the power of this principle. And the question that we have to ask each day is, what are we going to do with this moment? This moment was preserved and protected for us by our ancestors. And the question is, what are you doing with your moments? Are you building upon them so that you can pass them on like your ancestors did for you? Or are you burning them up, using them up, sacrificing your children's space and time so that you could be comfortable right now? Great question. So we lift up our glass and we say the words of power around these parts, Ashe. From there, we lift up our children, our children's children, on to infinity. And family, before we get done, I want to make sure we lift up some of those people that needs to be mentioned in our libations, some of the foundations in the community that I'm at. If you have people that want that you want to give a special mention to, you know what I'm saying, by all means, send them in. But right now in our community, we want to send health. We want to send out that balanced health energy to Elder Tony, Elder Aziza, Brother Kwesi, and Sister Bowie. We want to lift them up. I don't know if I missed any. If I missed any, y'all need to post it up in the chat so that I can see. I'm checking on gnj.media. I'm checking on our Facebook group. I don't see anything. Hold on. Let me refresh. Might be missing. And I don't see nothing on our Spreaker. No chats on the Spreaker. So I'm not missing any. So we lift up our glass, we salute, and we say, Ashe. 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 Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Giami Cat in, because this is our thing. This is Brother High Tim. Damn, I've been on here an hour and 41. Actually, not an hour and 45 minutes. This is Brother High Tim. I am out. Y'all take it easy. Spreaker, y'all stick around for a minute. Let's do, I feel like some velour seats today because I'm smooth. Smoother than below seats. They won't let me over. What's going on? Oh, y'all gonna block me? Y'all hating on me now? They hating on me. Why y'all hating on me? What I do? There we go. Let's do that.
Oh, smoother than below
Peace out. Sip, sip, sip.